the first strategy and first issue is to understand the different kinds of websites. As I cruise the web and I find style guidelines for website development. There are about a dozen out there. Some of them are thoughtful, but they tend to be very much like the style guidelines in about 1974 or 5 for user interfaces. Somebody built a project, they did a good job, and they now tell you the way to do all projects. But of course, your project may be different from their project. And so sometimes they overgeneralize, sometimes they miss important issues, and sometimes they're just wrong. Okay? So one way to start analyzing what makes for a good or bad website is to decide what is the website about. And this list of genres is at least a little bit of a catalog for a starter. Some of them, one way to organize it would be small websites, a page or two in a personal bio. People seem to enjoy putting up their pictures and their stories, but people have gone on to do more ambitious personal life histories, short documents, organizational overviews, but more ambitious things you'll see scattered on the web, which go 500 screens or even larger sites that are beginning to get out there. Yellow Pages from Bell Atlantic is one of those. Airline Schedules from AMR is another. Many of these are created from a database on the fly, which allows for dynamic update of systems and real-time report about data. There are more ambitious projects in our own effort in the coming years with the Library of Congress to develop a national digital library by the year 2000 with 5 million objects. Will give you an idea of the challenges that many people are taking on, not only in this country but around the world. I'm quite taken actually by the people who appoint themselves as sort of the governor of some knowledge domain and do a really amazing job in putting out catalogs and sources of information about their own personal domains. I think it's one of the gifts of the World Wide Web that individual efforts like that become instantaneously available all around the world. And we ought to appreciate their good efforts and make use of their services. Now, the second way of thinking about it is not so much the